And we're live. Yes. Yes, good that we're on this. Well, I'm on this live stream. And it's a great time to be on here. I just thank the Lord for another day. Right now it's the morning time. I just thank Him to have another day, just to be alive, well, and breathing. And staying hydrated, drinking my water. So that's always good. Another day to be alive, well, and breathing. Ain't the Lord awesome, is mighty. He is holy, there is none like Him. Hallelujah. I thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. And I pray you all thank the Lord for waking you all up this morning, starting you on your way, all that good stuff. He is mighty, He's holy, He's fantastic, He's wonderful. So, just thank the Lord for who He is. But yeah, I had a great night last night resting, getting some relaxation in. Oh my goodness, wow. Right now I'm looking at some tires that I see. It's like an auto body and painting shop, and the tires are pink. Like they're pink, y'all. Looks like they're painted pink. I don't know if they're painted pink or if something spilled on them. But that's just interesting. I just happened to see that when I was driving, so. But yeah, it's a great day, And just thank the Lord for a great day. Trying to look on the road. Well, today's topic we'll be getting into is the importance of nature. The importance of nature. I see a couple people have hopped on the live. Feel free to comment below where you're from and how your day is going. And I'm from the DMV. So I see more people hopping into the live. Feel free to comment where you're from. Comment how your day's been going so far, your morning. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Iham? Is that your name, Iham? Hey, Iham. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Today's a great day. The topic today, I'm talking about nature and just the importance of it. Because nature is wonderful. Like, you just think simply about the trees. And I'm saying simply because it's like something that we see, depending on where you are, you see every day. Liang, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hi, Liang. Oh, games with me. Hi. I can see you're very enthusiastic. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so when I say, just simply look at the trees, I'm saying simply because it's something that we may see every day. It's good to see you doing good, games with me. We see trees every day, but they're so important. They're important for our oxygen levels. They're important for, the ecosystem, helping out with a lot of different things. So, trees are very necessary. Trees are very helpful and important to have. Gotta love nature, And all the plants that are planted next to each other, there's usually some purpose as to why those plants are planted next to each other. There are different types of plants that help each other to grow well and to thrive well in the growing environment when they're planted next to each other. Did y'all know that? I wondered if y'all knew that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, games with me said I waited so long to see you on live. Oh, how long did you wait? I went live last night, so I don't know, maybe you didn't see it. And games with me, I don't remember how old you are, but do you have school? Okay, somebody commented Thailand. I can't really read your username. It looks like it's a different language or just a very different font. But you from Thailand, shout out Thailand. Games with me said, oh. And you do have school, I see. John Cena WWE-25 asked me, do you believe in God? Yes, I do believe in God. Specifically, Yeshua HaMashiach, which is Jesus the Messiah in the Hebrew. So, yes, I believe in Jesus Christ. How about you, John Cena WWE-25? Do you believe in God? And yeah, and I'm just looking at the nature and how beautiful it is just to even see it. Like, for one, even beyond the health benefits, just looking at nature sometimes is so beautiful. See more people hopping in on the live. Feel free to shout out where you from. Rep your city, your state, or your country. You know, be proud of where you're from. Be proud of where you're from. Games with me said, do you have kids? No, I don't have kids. I have a lot of nieces and nephews though, and they're awesome. But yeah, there are health benefits to nature. You know, I've heard there's even health benefits to taking your shoes off and standing in the grass. It just really helps with grounding and feeling present in the moment. I know Earth Day, I think, just passed. I know there's some tree huggers out there that were happy about that. You know, people who just love nature, they hug trees and things like that. And even, you know, the bees in the environment. I know some people don't like bees because they're like potential to harm people, like just stinging people and stuff like that. But they have their place in the ecosystem. You know, bees, they pretty much help to pollinate the plants, whether it be flowers, just many different types of plants. Bees help to pollinate them, so that's a cool thing. Games with me said, do you live in Pittsburgh? No, I don't live in Pittsburgh. That's Pennsylvania. I live in the state underneath Pennsylvania, which is Maryland. Yeah, shout out to the South. So I've heard Maryland is underneath the Mason-Dixon line, so that makes us a southern state technically, even though my state still seems further up. Like some states, some people don't consider us to be the South, even though we are technically the South. Do you live in Pittsburgh? Games with me? Is that why you asked? Curious to know. But yeah, bees help to pollinate the plants, and that's very important to have that pollination because it's going to keep the ecosystem thriving. And even some of the pests, you know, things that we don't like in different environments, you know, people that go outside, they don't like bugs, they don't like all these different like pests, insects, rodents and things like that. But they also have their own part in the ecosystem. You know, they're placed outdoors to where they contribute to the ecosystem and they keep nature going. There's some importance to, they each have their part, their role to play. But definitely understanding, you know, some of those things can be irritating to see or to be around. But yeah, I think there are certain plants, certain flowers also that are edible. You think about honeysuckles, some people eat honeysuckles. I know dandelions now, people are starting to have a lot of recipes for dandelions. Have you all seen some of the recipes for dandelions on TikTok or YouTube or anything? Is it like dandelions and I think some people, like, they'll pull them up, like those are just weeds, but not really realizing the health benefits of it until looking it up. So the aloe vera plant, of course, that's found in nature. And y'all might have seen aloe vera and different types of hair products that came out recently. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But basically, aloe vera is so good. It's good for so many things. Skin, it's good to drink in your internal body. Aloe vera is good for your hair. Like, it's good for so many things. And Games with Me said, how many subscribers do you have? As far as I know, I believe I may have 417 subscribers. So yeah. Aloe vera plant is good for so many things. Same thing for avocado. Avocado is helpful for skin. It's helpful internally, you know, the good healthy fats and the good healthy protein. And then avocado is also good for hair. Just think all those types of things. It's so cool to see all the health benefits of these plants. And then there's so many good vegetables out there, out in nature, that really help and provide so many good benefits. Telling y'all, some of y'all out there don't like to eat y'all vegetables, but you have a good variety of vegetables as much as possible, as much as you have access to and the resources to give them. It's good to have a variety of different types of plants, like vegetables, grains, and all that. Okay, Games with Me said, can I show you what it is our language, like the ABCs? Yeah, sure. Your language like the ABCs. Yeah, you can show me. Speaking of that, you know, Michael Jackson movie came out. ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. So simple as do, re, mi. Yeah, the alphabet. Yeah, and when I went to Florida, when I traveled to Florida before, you know, I saw the palm trees. And it wasn't as many of these types of trees that I see in Maryland, but yeah, a good amount of palm trees. It was just so interesting to be in a new environment with different types of nature. There was so many beautiful plants, including at the airport. There was like plants planted in the ground, so it's just so beautiful. Great, beautiful nature, you know. I love nature too because of like the air you can get. So I talked about oxygen. I'm thinking about science too, and about carbon dioxide and things like that, the things that we breathe in and the things that we release. I hope I don't butcher this, but I'm trying to remember. I believe we breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide or whatever, something like that. I haven't taken science class in a long time, so hopefully I didn't mess that up. But Games with Me said, we say in Hebrew, hi. And then, okay, I see you typed out the letters. Oh, okay, so those are the letters for Hebrew, got you. Oh, yeah, and Games with Me, you're from Israel, right? Yeah, that's cool. And Israel is a country, I believe, right? So I wonder, what city are you from? If you don't mind sharing, but I know that could be a lot, so you don't have to share your city. I just kind of wonder if you're from the quote-unquote holy, well, not quote-unquote, but from one of the holiest cities, Jerusalem. I was curious to know, but I know that's a lot, so you don't have to answer. But that's cool that you know the Hebrew words. So that's hi in Hebrew? Nice. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but I see that you wrote the letters out using the Hebrew alphabet. That's so cool. I mean, I have heard some people use the greeting shalom. Some people say shalom in Israel. But I'm sure it's something good. But yeah, oh, okay, so Games with Me said their dad and mom is divorced, so they don't know. Oh man. Yeah, I know that must be rough, but definitely understand. I understand. Um, yeah, I was talking about the benefits of having a diverse diet. Oh, and yeah, nature. So what we breathe in and then breathe out is so much better and cool having the air outside, especially around areas where there's not a lot of pollution. Being able to be outdoors because indoors it's like air that's just trapped in. It's not really filtrated, like filtration. So sometimes it's good to just, or a lot of times it's good to get out and get sunlight. For whoever just hopped on the live as well, you can feel free to comment below where you're from if you would like to, where you're tuning in from. But yeah, the air indoors, it's good to get out and breathe the outdoor air where there's not a lot of pollution, and it's good to get sunlight. Sunlight is healthy to be able to have that. The vitamin D is what I've heard. Of course, I'm not a medical doctor, so you can look these things up yourself or consult your doctor, but just things that I've heard about the connection between sunlight and vitamin D, which is an essential, important vitamin for us to have. But yeah, I'm pumped up, y'all. Games with Me said, "You're so beautiful." Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I can't see you, but you're definitely a beautiful person, a beautiful, kind person. So far from what I can see. Just communicating with you on live, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do maybe at least a final point before I hop off the live and I get into work today. My final point, pretty much in reference to, you're welcome, Games with Me, you're welcome. In reference to nature is the ocean. Now I know some people don't like to swim or necessarily walk out into the ocean. Some people, they just walk along the shore, kind of get their feet wet a little bit, just enjoy the scenery, hearing the waters, the waves crashing at the ocean, walking the boardwalk, getting the nice sunlight, getting the tan, and all that good stuff. Games with Me, to answer your question of when I'm gonna go live next, probably tonight, around 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what time zone you're in, but the United States Eastern Standard Time at 7 or 8 o'clock. That's when I plan to go live tonight. So you will have to see what time that is for you, you being in another part of the world. Oh, you said in Israel, that's like 12 midnight? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be awake that late, but yeah, that's around the next time I'll probably go live. Oh, so are you done school for today? Since you're in a different time zone? Well, yeah, I love the beach. It's good even just to walk along the shore. If you don't want to swim in the vast ocean, with the currents and the riptides and all that stuff, it's really good just to enjoy the beautiful waters, just walking along the shore. I know there are some oceans in different countries that have fish in them. It's really cool to see. And they're harmless, so, people still swim in the waters and clear blue waters, and it's just so beautiful. Okay, Games with Me said, actually sometimes, give me a second, because I gotta make this turn. I'm gonna read your comment in a little minute. Okay, actually sometimes going to the America because my mom and brother live there, so sometimes going there. Oh, that's cool. So you're familiar with America. That's nice. That's really cool. Yeah, your mom and brother. That's so cool. Just parking now. Yeah, that's really cool. Games of me say yes finally. But yeah, that's cool that you come to America sometimes. That's really nice. And I do want to go visit Israel one day. I guess if ever, things kind of calm down there. I've heard a lot of good things about Israel. And I know of people who've been there and visited Israel, whether it be people that I personally know, but also people that um, are like the Christian rappers and stuff like that. They've taken trips to Israel to see the places where Jesus walked and all that stuff. But yeah, I want to say have a blessed one. Know that you all are important. You are loved. You're cared for and valued. The Lord sees you. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care. Peace.